Okay, let me make you host. Yeah, Shravani, you are the host now.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes. We can say.
So today I'm going to tell you about Terraform. So just like Ansible, it is also one of the configuration management tools, but Terraform is a bit different. Just like infrastructure is being what do you say that it is called as infrastructure as code. So while like Terraform is like it maintains some state file, which is like whatever the actions you perform while creating an infrastructure, everything will be maintained in the state file. So whenever you are stuck or somewhere, or whatever you want to see what you have done, you can go and check in the state file what have gone wrong and everything. So for that, what do we require for the Terraform? The prerequisites goes like AWS CLI and like Terraform CLI. That's it, and that's a very simple thing. Just to install the Terraform, and you can launch the instance. You can build the infrastructure. So these kind of things we can do on the Terraform. So today I'm going to give you a little demo on the Terraform, how to create an instance, how to create a VPC. So yeah, that kind of stuff I'm going to show you. For that, actually you need first to launch an instance. As you know how to launch an instance, let me go and launch my instance in AWS. So these are the steps. How do we launch an instance? These are my previous instances which were already there. I think this is my new instance which is being launched.
Yeah, can you terminate your old instances, Shravani?
Yes, I'm doing that. These are a lot. Yeah, this is the one which I have created. So let me name it. So let's connect to this instance. So this is what I have my I am connected to my EC2 instance. So my first aim is to configure AWS CLI. So for that, I'm going to update first sudo yum update.
Hi, Shravani.
So by this yum update, I am going to have everything get ready to my instance. So let me install AWS CLI. For that, So this is a document which we have. So I'm going to install it on my Linux as it is an Amazon Linux machine. I think this is done, right? Did I skip any step?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think I'm done with this.
Yeah, Stavani, actually, can you go to that box actually?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
This,
can you go to that box? No, 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 in the CLI. And look for that AWS CLI commands, like AWS CLI version actually. So since you used Amazon Linux, right? The CLI
mm-hmm.
has been installed on the Amazon Linux by default actually. You use
Oh, okay,
Amazon
okay.
Linux image, so you should have AWS CLI installed already. Can you double check
Okay. So,
that?
so I can,
Yeah, just type in AWS command. So yeah,
yeah, I think it's already there.
okay,
So let me copy my access key and secret key first.
okay.
So is this for any role or that is already created?
You don't have any roles for this, Ramya.
Then how did you get this access key and secret key?
So this is the access key secret key we will have by default as a AWS users.
Oh, root user?
Yeah.
Shravani, would you mind to show that like how where can we get them? Can you show us?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's in I am.
Okay, can you go?
So on this, I have already. It
Start.
has been downloaded
You,
long
you,
back.
you
Okay,
can,
let me see.
no, you can go to here
Your
profile
account profile.
account
Profile.
settings. Yeah,
Yeah, your
here security credentials.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have downloaded it long back, so I don't remember
yeah,
most
and
of
here if you click on
access.
access keys, then you
Yeah.
will have it.
Yeah,
If
that
I create a new one, then I'll have a new one, but I already have this one, so I have downloaded it long back.
okay. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
nice.
this is
I
where you
think
pay.
Vishnu, you missed in the Feb batch to tell this.
Oh yeah, I missed so many things. Thank you so much for letting me know.
Okay. So this is how I have configured my AWS CLI, and now
Vishnu, I
I
have a
will.
question here. For this one, when we are configuring the account, AWS account, so the default output format should be what it should be.
You're asking about this, Prashant?
Yeah,
JSON. It's a JSON.
JSON.
Yeah.
JSON. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
So where does this really help us? Once we set it up.
The output, right? The answerable, the whatever the output. Let's say I executed a AWS CLI command to create an IAM user, for example. The output
Okay.
of that command will be on JSON. Whatever the AWS CLI command that you execute, that configuration output will be in a JSON format.
Okay.
We will see now. Let's try and execute some.
Yeah, exactly. During the Terraform execution, I got you want to like in which format you want to what you say
Figure
get the
out.
output.
Yeah.
Asked me. Yeah, exactly. So because
So
I
here,
didn't mention anything regarding my output format, it asked me in which format you wanted to. So I think I have given none. It has given on my output. I'm not I think that's a very small thing. I couldn't, it was done in a minute second or so. I couldn't remember properly, but it has asked me. Okay. So now let's go and install Terraform. This is, I can provide you the link and document. This is a document which I have used to install my Terraform. So in this, we need to go for the Linux machine because it is an Amazon Linux machine. And particularly go to the Amazon Linux. So these are the set of commands which I have used to download, I mean like to install Terraform on my EC2. So these are all called as like you know for creating to add the repositories and config manager and everything they need. So this is the command to install Terraform. Other than this, we can also do the Terraform script. I mean, like we can install on our system also. So for that, we need to configure AWS CLI in our machine, not on EC2 instance. And we can execute the script using Visual Studio, but today I'm using on my EC2, so I don't need any sort of IDE for that. I can directly write my scripts. So this is how we have already installed our Terraform. So now we are going to build an infrastructure. That means any small kind of what do you say, an EC2 instance, or like creating a VPC, which is a virtual private cloud. So in that we can give our CIDR block range and everything. So this is what I'm going to do now. For that. I mean like let me explain you something regarding the Terraform. Like when you go to Terraform, it can like provide there are a lot of cloud platforms, right? Like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, Google Colab. These are some kind of cloud platforms, right? The Terraform supports any kind of most of the cloud services. So for everything, there is a documentation provided for that. So we and the provider we need to mention whenever we are writing our what you say, our Terraform file, we need to mention which provider we are using. Provider comes like what kind of cloud service which we are using, which is like AWS or Google Colab or Azure or anything. So for that, I think I have already written my script over here. Let me go and grab this. Before that, I need to create my my file. So let me, for that, I have already installed and configured my AWS CLI. So I'm going to create a directory for that for the Terraforms, so that my all the project folder or project files are going to be in that folder. So this is my folder which I have redirected to, in which I am going to have my files and everything. So this is the file I am going to create, in which I am going to you say that paste my code which I have already built. I can explain you everything. So sorry for that. I didn't copy this code actually.
So you don't need that, right, Shravani? Because you
No, we need it because we are going to say that we are going to use a provider, right? What is a provider? Without mentioning a provider, the Terraform don't know which to which platform it need to go.
Yeah, that's fine. But what I was saying is you don't need to provide that access key, secret key, and region, right? Because you
I think
configured, yeah, you configured them.
yes, I did configured it. Yeah, you are right. I think I did
Yeah,
not try in this
yeah,
way.
you can comment them for now. Let's comment them actually. Don't delete them. Comment them. No, 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 not everything. Access key, you need a provider. You're right. You need a provider. And you
Yeah.
can comment access key, secret key, and region. Those three.
Okay. This
See?
is the way I comment, right?
Yeah.
You can configure the region also, right? In the
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry for that.
No, no, you're fine. Sorry, Savani. It's Friday.
That's okay. She cries all the time. So, so this is the provider which you have to mention which provider you are using. So the Terraform can, while doing Terraform init, it is going to connect to whatever the provider we have set. So okay. Now let's create an instance using this. To launch the instance, this is the code we have, which is provided by Terraform HashiCorp. I
So,
can show you that actually. Just a moment.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Vishnu. What were you saying? I didn't.
Yeah, can you go and change that instance type to t2.micro actually?
I would. Yeah, I would do that. AWS instance. So this is the main document provided by Terraform, where you can find everything. So this is the one which I have copied. For that, I think I'm going to change these variables. I have already copied them. Why it is not showing actually? I did copy everything.
That's okay. Yeah, you can change it
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Where is my AWS? I can't see this.
Yeah, you can grab that one to down actually. You can, drag that one to down actually.
Yeah, I'm fine now. So let's copy the AMI of the instance which you wanted to create.
is there any command to get the AMI?
Yeah, you can gather AMI facts, but there should be a CLI command to get the AMI, but it will take a lot of automation actually.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to create my instance. This is the command this is the what you say, this is the script or code which is used to create an EC2 instance on the Terraform. Like Ansible, in Ansible also we write the script like localhost and everything. So we do mention all the AMIs, instance type and everything. So similarly in Terraform also we have these kind of stuff which are really human readable. If anyone can understand, which is I'm much impressed of actually. So that's the script for creating an EC2 instance, and this is the script which is defined by Terraform for creating a VPC. So this is going to create a VPC with a CIDR block of 10.0.0.16, and it is going to have a name called my VPC. I think this is. So now I am going to save this file. And here comes the part like the Terraform is going to build our infrastructure. For that, we need a few steps to perform or few commands. So the initial command goes like Terraform Init, which initializes during which a separate directory is been. I'm sorry for that.
No, don't be.
Error in line number 18.
Yeah, you have two closed brackets over there, right? Can you,
Yeah.
enter that one. Yeah, it should be okay.
During the init, it is going to it is going to grab it is going to connect to the provider. What are the plugins we need to for the infrastructure execution and everything, it is going to initialize. For that, we need Terraform Init, and then we can use some commands like Terraform format like validate. We can use validate, so we can validate what are the infrastructure we have written. If it is valid, then we are good to go. If there are no any issues, then we can solve it. So unsupported block type, um
Yeah, go to that line 16, Stavani. So when
yeah,
you validate, right, it is getting us like, hey, this is the thing that you need to take care of it. So
yeah.
yeah, the
So
tag,
it is telling tags. Is
okay.
there any issue with the tag? I didn't get it. Same name we have given, right? These are same.
Yeah, can you go to the documentation, Stavani, and we'll see. No, it's not about the tag actually. It's a syntax problem actually. So you should have this tags. You see that the tags on the top,
Mm-hmm.
how we mentioned the same way you should mention that at the bottom as well. No. The syntax. You see that name should be inside, a little bit inside to the tags actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, take that one to up. Yeah, and take the no. First, yeah, take that one to up actually the same way. Whatever you see on the top, yeah, like that.
I
Now,
think I did change it now, just before. Okay,
yeah,
okay. Let me
can you
try that.
calculate now? Yeah. No. You see that's missing. Tags equal to that equal sign is missing on the top. Seven, did you get my point? Yeah. You see that?
Yes. I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Why did it delete?
Yeah,
Okay.
it happens every time. So
Yeah. Okay. I
yeah,
think I'm
keep
good
in
now.
mind, yeah, space, little bit space. Yep.
Yeah, I think this is. So now I'm going
It's a good
to
feature actually, right, Shravani? Because you can validate your infrastructure before even you create it.
build.
Let's
Yeah,
say
even.
you wanna create a EKS cluster, but you don't want to pay $12, right? Okay,
Yeah.
is this going to create a cluster? But I need to know, like, if I don't create, how I'm going to verify the cluster is being created, right? But
Yes.
with the
Exactly.
Terraform, it's very, it's very pretty cool. Like you can even validate before you apply to your infrastructure. I like it.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm going to use my Terraform plan so that it is going to plan everything, whatever I have asked for the resources which I need, and it is going to like apply everything to my script or on my instance. So So did you see Prashant? You were asking something when I was giving my AWS CLI.
No, actually, I just missed it.
Okay, you can see you didn't use the dot out option to save this plan.
Okay, what was the last command that you performed after validate?
I have used Terraform plan.
Okay, Terraform plan. Okay.
Yeah. So after the plan, now I need to apply.
Use tab, Shravani. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we should have done that. Something was running in my mind. Yeah. So this is going to create my instance and it is going to create my VPC and everything. Takes quite a while. So can you see here the apply is completed? Whatever the infrastructure I have requested for the AWS, it has created two resources. Okay, my infrastructure with two resources had been added. So let's go and check if it has created my instance. So let's go to EC2 dashboard. So you see here, I have created a VPC, right? Okay. Let's see first instances. This is the hello world EC2 instance which I have requested. This was created. Now let's check VPC. So there are three VPCs running. I think this is my VPC which I have created just now. Maybe these are the previous ones. So like this, we can provision our infrastructure or create our infrastructure using the Terraform. I hope you understood well.
Yeah. Can you show us the state file, Shravani?
Oh yeah, exactly. Okay. So this is the state file. So let's look into the state file.
Main.tf is the project name that we created, right? That is the one.
Yeah, main.tf is the Terraform file which we have created. So this is the Terraform state file which we have. So we can thoroughly go through what has happened when it is going to create my infrastructure and everything.
Yeah. Can you go to that? Yeah. Yeah.
This is the, yeah, exactly. This is the one. So
Can you
these
go,
are the resources.
can you go a little bit down, Shravani?
Okay. This is the AMI which I have
See that
asked for.
you do even have instance ID in your state file. So you can so this is the infrastructure has been created with the script. Let's go, right? Shravani, let's go and add something like add an extra tag to your instance manually and let's see what happens. No. Extra tag to your instance which is being created manually. Go to your AWS console, right? Add an extra tag to your instance.
I think it will not replicate, I guess.
Oh, well, let's see what happens.
So this is the one, right? You want me to
Yeah, add an extra tag. No. Yeah, try to change it. Yeah, try to change it and let's see. Or you can add an extra tag, right? Okay, save.
Okay, you want me to change the tag, right?
Yeah, you can add either extra tag or you could change that one as well. Yeah, add an extra
Yeah,
tag
both.
because you are making changes to your existing infrastructure, right? And let's
Right.
see how does it work. Yeah,
Okay.
anything, any key value.
Key value
Yeah, just,
version
yeah, version something like that.
1.0. So you want me to check in my state file or Terraform apply?
Yeah, you try to do apply actually. Yeah, let's see what happens.
One change has been happened to my. Oh, this is what I have never explored.
Yeah, you see that Terraform will perform the actions described above. Let's say yes. Let's see what you will get.
Okay.
What did it say? So it is modified an existing infrastructure to have this version. Now, can you go to your state files, Ravani?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Now go to your instance.
Okay, this is my instance. Yeah.
Can you
Instance
verify the tag?
tag.
Yeah. Where is your? Yeah, that's your instance. Can you go a little bit down? Down actually.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah. Down a little bit down.
Tag. There is no tag added.
That's the EBS volume that you are looking at. Go a little bit down. Yeah, that is the. Oh, give me 1 second. Yeah, that's the tags. That
Yeah, one
allow.
more tag. Tag all is there, but no other
Yeah,
version
go
of
down.
tag.
Go down.
This is the VPC one version. Then why did it apply for the change? I didn't get that.
Yeah, because it won't apply the change actually. Can you try to uh, uh, can you try to do the Terraform apply? Okay, validate it or or
Okay.
Shravani, can you go and see once it was updated the tag or not in instance in the AWS console?
yeah. So the problem is what is exactly happening is in order to grab those changes, right? What you need to do, you need to update the script manually, Terraform script manually. So your
Okay.
infrastructure and your script both are in the same way actually. If you go down, a little bit down, Shravani,
No, no, Vishnu, there is nothing. The tag was not updated here also.
the tag has been removed actually.
Yeah, his has been removed.
So can you update the tag here and without applying Terraform, can you check the state file there?
Yeah.
No, apply the tag manually in
In
this
the Terraform file, right?
No, no,
not
no.
file, not file, not file.
Not
In the
fine.
AWS console.
Yeah,
No, no.
the
What was
AWS.
it saying? I missed it. I missed it. Can you tell me again?
No, what I'm trying to tell is go to AWS console
Mm-hmm.
and in the instance what we have created using Terraform, right? So
Mm-hmm.
add tag and here without applying Terraform apply command, just check the state file.
That's what we have. Oh, okay.
No, we run the command like Terraform apply, right? So what I'm telling is without applying, change the tag.
When you apply Terraform apply, then only it is going to replicate the things on the AWS console. So without apply, then what's the use of
Yeah,
running?
let's try to make that change, Shravani.
Yeah, if you
Let's
apply,
change
it is
that
coming in
there.
default one, right? Not the new one is updating, right?
Okay, let me go to AWS.
Try to add a tag. The
And
same
add the
that
tag
we
here.
just added. It's
Wait.
there. Actually,
Then why?
the tag is
Then why?
there. Now go back there. Add one more tag and we'll see what happens.
Okay. This is not the one. I have terminated them and still they are looking.
Yeah. So add one more tag. I'm pretty
Why?
sure it's not going to capture actually.
See here, Vishnu,
Add
it's
one
not there
more
again.
tag.
No, it's not there.
No, maybe it's an another instance.
Yeah, that
Maybe it has created one more instance or what?
yeah, I can see a couple of instances actually.
Can you
It
change
will
the
create
instance names, Ravani? Like then,
Okay,
is
I
that
can
the
change.
instance that you created now?
Okay, let me add tag. Okay.
Yeah, let's
So now Rani wants me to go and directly check the state file.
not
Yes.
it's not gonna yeah, go ahead. But it's not gonna
Yeah,
grab
it's not gonna. Yeah.
it's not gonna grab that. You can validate your using validate Terraform validate because it doesn't know like how you added that. So you need to
Yes.
validate your environment. Can you try to validate it, Shravani?
Okay.
No,
I
no.
can.
Open one more time, Ravani. Are you giving a command like cat? Like...
This is the cat command which I have used.
that is the previous one, right?
Yeah,
You
can you
open
try to open it one more time, Shravani, and let's see what
open one more time. Yeah.
It's not allowing me. Why?
remember.
Okay, it's not allowing me, Vishnu. So let me clear the screen once. Yeah. Okay, it was it was printing a lot of time. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So let me go to my instance. This is my instance part. This is my instance with the name t2.micro. This is about DNS and everything. So tags is same. It didn't apply.
can you validate your script now and let's see what happens?
Okay. We didn't make any changes.
Yeah. And can you try to apply?
This is going to happen. I'm not sure about it.
So you see that so that is the instance ID and you have
Oh, okay.
be a tag,
See
right?
here, Vishnu, the another version is actually updated.
no.
But still it is saying null. You know this minus, it is deleting. Yeah, actually I need to say this. When you get a red something like this, that means it is deleting that kind of, um, that change. It is deleting the change.
and it is making that you are hello to hello world.
Hello world, yes.
Hello to hello world. And because that's what you have,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't
This
have
is
your
a
version equals to one tag in your script. So what
yes,
it is doing is it is deleting that version 1.0. Can you
yes.
go and can you try to
So when
verify
I
instance?
so when I say yes, then it is going to apply the changes, or this is what the action is going to confirm.
For
You
the
see
One
here?
second, Shravani. One second. One second.
Wait. Yeah, sorry.
So,
Tell me now.
Shravani, you changed the name to hello, right? From hello world to hello, right?
Yes.
Then it is
no,
changing
no,
from
no.
It
hello
is
to
not
hello.
accepting because we have made changes manually to our infrastructure, not in the Terraform file.
Oh, so the manual
So-
changes are not accepted.
Not being accepted, so that's why maybe they are deleting the things. This is what my guess is. I'm not sure about it, but this is what I'm thinking because we have done this 2 times.
Try to enter Shravani, we'll see. And go back to AWS instance.
So this is asking these kind of actions are going to perform, like the name will be changed from hello to hello world, and this version will be null. I mean, like there is no, it is not going to have 1.0 version. So if I enter, then it is going to apply the changes.
Try it
Yes.
and let's go. And you see that one changed. And let's see what that change is. Can you refresh?
Yeah. Refresh. Let me refresh the instances.
Yeah.
So see here, it's changed from hello to hello world, and there are no. Maybe there is no.
Like if you have any.
I can see only one tag.
Yeah. No. Can you see if you any other instance has been created or you have only one or things like that?
I think this is the only one which is created.
609 is the one that is
We
created.
have asked, right?
Terraform.
Yeah, the AMI which we have asked.
And the other one we
But
created.
when you run the script, right, what exactly it is doing is, let's say you made some changes manually and you try to execute the script, it is giving you the previous changes. Like it is basically making changes, whatever the changes that you made, it is updating only those changes. But whereas Ansible doesn't touch existing changes. So if you try to provide something using Ansible, it will add the change, but it will not make any changes to the existing environment. Let's say I have a couple of tags, right? And I need to add one more tag, and Ansible doesn't delete the existing tag in the AWS. It will add an extra tag, but whereas this script, when you create your infrastructure with Terraform, your Terraform script, that means your state file should be matching with your existing infrastructure. Did I answer your questions, everybody? Is that clear?
Yes.
Can we apply the tag from the script itself?
Yeah, we can add the tag to the script. Yeah, we can do that.
But whenever we add, the Terraform is not accepting the changes done manually, right?
Yeah, if you can add an extra tag, it's going to create with an extra tag. That won't be a problem actually. So,
but it is not accepting, Vishnu, over here.
No. If you do it manually, it won't accept. But Vishnu is saying if we apply it from the script,
Yeah, I think.
script, then
Yeah.
it will apply. That is what
Yes.
he's saying.
It is going to do from the state
Yeah,
file.
can you open the Terraform file? No, not the state file.
Sorry, what were you asking?
Can you open the script?
Script. Okay, you want me to open the script? Yes, I did.
So Vishnu, here we already created and we have an instance, right? How would this add if we update a tag here, it would create a new instance, add a tag to that one, right? So how will we do it?
I can explain that. Shravani,
Yes.
can you destroy that infrastructure you created, and can you make me host so that
Okay.
I can
Okay. So the Terraform Destroy is going to destroy all the infrastructure which we have created.
minus means?
See here, you see all the minus symbols over in the red mark. So everything is going to be deleted.
That means if you use Terraform to create your EKS cluster, and you could use the same script to delete your EKS cluster, like How smart is that? It's very smart, right?
Yeah.
That's what the companies does actually. So they use Terraform to build identical environment, and if everything goes well, they run the same script to destroy the identical environment. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what that does actually. So 609.
So, Vishnu, is it going to destroy the instance, VPC, whatever we created now?
Yes, yes. If you go
Yes.
back to your AWS management console, Shravani, and
Yeah.
So, what
instance
if I have 4 or 5 terraforms in my system? So, it will delete all of them or what?
that's
This
a
is
good
my.
question actually. Yeah. Shravani, can you make me host actually?
Yeah, I can.
You see that it's been terminated, that, EC2.
Yeah. Yes, yes, it is terminated.
Yeah.
Yes, Vishnu, I think you are the host now.
Okay. So let me explain what that means. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? No.
Not your Vishnu.
Can you guys see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So the Terraform will work based on the modules. Okay. So what is a module? What is a module, right? So each individual the service that you create maybe, and let's say for example we used Ansible EC2 to create an EC2 instance, right? And AMI to create an AMI. The same way, Terraform uses different modules, right? Let's say, for example, this is one module, and I have created, EC2 instance with that module, and I have one module, and we created Lambda function with that one module, and I have one more module, and I have created whatever cloud formation stack or depends on whatever in that module, right? And each module will have a main.tf file. Okay, each module will have a main.tf file. Okay, and if I go to this module, is nothing but the directory she created. Remember, she created a directory earlier, and she did go to the directory and she created that main.tf, right? Right? This is the main.tf. Okay, and this is belongs to EC2. Okay, and if I use Terraform apply, whatever the changes in this main.tf will be applied to that infrastructure. Okay, and if I destroy, only these changes will be destroyed. It wouldn't touch this one and this one. Okay, and you cannot have a multiple main.tf files in a single module. Module nothing but single directory. Okay, and let's say for example this is a Jenkins instance, right? For example, this is a Jenkins instance, and you want to use the Jenkins image to build. For example, this is excuse me. This is a Jenkins module, right? For example, this is a Jenkins module. Not Jenkins module. Sorry, my bad. This is a Jenkins image. Remember AMI image? You created Jenkins image, right? And you would want to build your Jenkins image. How would you build Jenkins image? By installing Jenkins, Java, all those details, right? And take an AMI, and you would want to use that AMI to create this instance. Okay, and in that case, right, and you will have a global module. Okay, global module, and I'll have a one main.tf here. Okay, only one main.tf here. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna refer this. Okay, actually I'm gonna refer this here, then I'm going to refer this here because I need to use this module before I use this module. Then I can refer this. Then let's say, for example, I need to use this module on the last, and I can refer this. Okay. And I have this main.tf file. Okay. If I run this main.tf file, the whole infrastructure will be created. It will be create a Jenkins machine, and it will be creating a EC2 instance, and it will be creating whatever the third one it is, maybe Lambda function or whatever it is. Okay. And if I destroy this global Terraform architecture, like global Terraform main.tf, and it is going to destroy everything. Okay. If I create only this, if I apply only this main.tf inside this specific EC2 main.tf, it is going to create only this main.tf. If I destroy, it is going to destroy only this one. Okay. And these are individual modules. Okay. These are the individual modules in Terraform, and you can call them in a single global file. Okay. Single global file. And like a main.tf, you will have a variable.tf as well, var.tf. var.tf. Okay. Main.tf, var.tf. You will provide all variables in this var.tf actually. What variables? Maybe AMI and the tags variable, all those details. Okay. You could provide in this main.tf. You can provide the values here, variable.tf, and you can call them in the main.tf. Okay. What else? If all these modules will use some kind of different variables, and even I can have this var.tf for this global variable file as well. I can dump all these variables in a single file, and I can run this main.tf using Terraform apply. The whole infrastructure will be created based on this main.tf. Okay. And are we clear till now? Any questions, Rani?
No, Vishnu,
Can
I'm
you
clear.
explain
Any
it
questions,
again?
Ravani? Prashant?
Can you explain it again?
Okay. Yeah. So let me share my screen. Let me clear my screen. Let me go to downloads. Let's say what I have, you see that? So I have a module called Terraform, right? Terraform module. Okay. I have one main.tf, and let me go one main.tf. Let's create a different one actually. Okay. And let me create a module called EC2 module. Create EC2. Okay. Let me create one more module called Jenkins. Create. And one more mkdir lambda create. Right. Now I have these three individual modules. If I go to create EC2, right? Okay. I can create a main.tf, like Shravani did, right? I can put the code here like a provider. Right? I'm going to write simple rough code, AWS. And region to something like this. And I can provide create EC2 provider, whatever, right? And the same thing, if I do run this script here, right, like a Terraform Init, Terraform apply, Terraform whatever, right, it is going to create only EC2. Let's say I have other infrastructure with Jenkins and other infrastructure with the Lambda. I have a Lambda function which I created by using the Terraform. It is not going to touch those infrastructure. It is going to touch the infrastructure whatever you created with this specific module. Let's say I want to create the whole infrastructure in a single module or something like that. Okay. What I will do, I can create a vim main.tf, and I can run the module 1 first. Module 1, then module 2. Syntax problem. There's a lot of issues, but just trying to explain. Okay. And module 2 and module 3, right? And I can run this Terraform main.tf. If I run this main.tf like a Terraform apply, it is going to create all these 3 infrastructure modules. Actually, it is going to create Jenkins server, it is going to create EC2, it is going to create Lambda. Let's say if I do, if I go to Lambda and if I run like vim main.tf, and this is something whatever same other like exactly the same provider blah 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah, instead of running 3 different files, we are trying to run it globally. That means like running all the files together.
That's how people create infrastructure basically.
Okay, but what about like if you want once we use the global file, and if we wanted to delete, for example, Jenkins module in it,
you
so
can
how do we do that?
Jenkins module only, and you can destroy the Jenkins module.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if I wanna, I create this whole infrastructure by globally, right? But I keep other 2, and I want to just delete only Jenkins infrastructure. Okay. I could go to the Jenkins module, and I could use Terraform Destroy. It is going to destroy only the Jenkins infrastructure. Okay. Let's say you have this Jenkins infrastructure, right? And somebody made some changes. Now, if you execute your script, right, it will make your existing infrastructure as the same with your script. Let me explain what that means actually. What happened with the Shravani script is, let's say I have this EC2 instance, right, which I use to create Terraform. I create with the Terraform with one tag, right? And Shravani went here and she added one more tag, right? The script, the Terraform script that you have, is not same as your infrastructure, basically. The Terraform script that you have is not exactly the same of your infrastructure. There is a change with your infrastructure, okay? Now, if you try to apply your Terraform script again, it is going to make your existing infrastructure same replica of your script. Whatever the changes that are being added will be deleted. Okay. Basically, what you are doing is you pour a glass of water here. Okay. But this vessel can take more than a glass of water. Okay. And after you added some extra water, and now you're trying to pour a glass of water, it is going to remove that extra water. It is going to keep only the glass of water. Whatever you have in your script will be replicated. Whatever the other changes will be gone because you did not create them by using your Terraform. Does that make sense? Shravani, Rani?
Yeah, Vishnu. So what is the difference between state file and this one main Terraform file?
The state file is
State file is something which is having all the details, what the infrastructure has been created. It is going to hold every information of the infrastructure which is built. But whereas the Terraform main file is used to create those infrastructure.
exactly. That's the exact answer actually. So the state file is state of your infrastructure, what you have there right now. The main.tf file is actually the main.tf file is the person who created that infrastructure.
Okay.
Okay.
Vishnu, one more thing. Like, for example, now Shravani has written a Terraform main file that creates an instance, right? For example, okay. If we so if we use the same file for multiple instances, for example, I created 20 instances, but I want only to delete one instance out of it using Terraform. Can we do it?
Yes, you can do that.
You can do that.
So how
That is that's an advanced level. The one which I have explained is just a basic level, Prashant.
yeah, when you create it, you might count that count number of instances 20, right? And you will make it 19 and you will execute it again. What it will do, it will make the 20 to 19. It will remove an extra instance.
So whenever I want to add any resource or any feature to my instance manually, means I can't do that, right? So I need to go back to Terraform and I need to update the script, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Whenever you are making changes to infrastructure, the same script should be used. The same script should be used in order to make any changes to existing infrastructure. Okay.
So what is the
and one
main
more
use
thing,
of this Terraform?
It's the same configuration management. Like the main use is you can destroy, you can create and you can destroy for testing purpose, for example, let's say, right? And for blue-green deployment, let's say blue-green deployment, right? Each time I create an identical environment, I need to clean up the old environment, right?
So we can do it with a cloud stack also, right, Vishnu?
You could
Cloud
do
formation stack also. Yeah. So what is the main difference? I mean,
the cloud
how this Terraform stand out?
Yeah, the cloud formation stack doesn't maintain that state file. That is
main difference with the Terraform is it maintains the state file.
State file. That is the only difference, actually. The cloud formation doesn't maintain the state file, but the Terraform will maintain the state file.
The state file contains only the configuration and all, right? So what is the use with the state file?
And the thing is, basically, you can check it anytime. What are the changes you have made? Even if you do it like 10 days ago, I think you can check those details as well.
Vishnu, actually, I was not continuous on the class because within this gap, I got around 6 calls. So, I mean, like my question, I mean, does it captures all the changes in the state file?
Whatever the changes that you made using your module.
Main.tf, whatever the changes you are going to make on the main.tf are going to be captured in the state file.
Basically, whatever you are doing will be captured as a replicate, like a replica. You created something and you will have a replica of what you created, basically. And after a certain period of time, hey, I did not add this tag. And you're not going to lie, because whenever you created something, there is a state file right there. So it's not going to lie, right? And let's say, for example, you made some changes, and you made some changes to your environment manually. You're trying to recreate the cloud formation stack. It is not going to delete the changes, whatever the changes that you made, basically. So it's a kind of, the state file is for tracking purpose, I can say, and it is kind of a little bit helpful actually.
So Vishnu, today I just gave the tag like hello world, like name is called tag. Okay. So tomorrow I'll come and I'll change that tag, name hello world to something like version.
You should
So
use
is it going to show in the state file that I changed it, or what? How it will going to show it?
No. The state file is not going to show you what has been changed. The state file is all about what you have created. That is the state file, basically. It is not going to capture the existing environment. It is going to capture the environment that you created.
Vishnu, correction. Sorry for that. The state file, whenever we apply it, then only the state file is going to have the changes which we are applied.
That's what I'm saying. The state file will have the changes that you created. Not like
Until and unless you put the apply, then only it is going to have the changes. That's what I am trying to say.
so,
When you use a Terraform apply,
yeah.
Terraform init, Terraform plan, so then only it is going to capture. Till then it is not going to, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. The state file will have the state, whatever the state that you have created. The state file, let's say I have an EC2 instance, right? I created this EC2 instance, okay? And this is my state file. I did use that, the Terraform module to create this instance, which is nothing but the main.tf, right? I have the state file. Now I did go here and I added some changes to this EC2. It is not going to capture those changes. If I use the module, the same module again to run, then it will remove the changes and it will make it like what it was before. Okay. So the companies, what they does is they give permissions to create resources only service account, Terraform service account. Whatever the changes that they are going through, they should go through the Terraform service account only, Terraform user only. If I try to make changes, it is not going to work. But if Terraform will try to make the changes, but I'm the one who is using it, it will. Okay. So when I try to log in and try to update more, I don't have that permission because I am not supposed to update something by manually. I should use this Terraform script. That's the purpose of using the Terraform script, so that I'll have the state file. Okay, what has been created. Does that make sense?
Yes, Vishnu.
One over other. That means we don't care. Somebody doesn't even need the state file, right? Like for example, I don't care. It's not pulling the data from AWS Management Console. No, it won't pull the data. Basically, it won't pull the data, right? And okay, since it's not pulling the data, I don't need it. I would just simply go with the cloud formation. Go ahead. And I would use the Terraform in order to see like what has been created here. Let's say if I want to use the same script for, let's say this is a testing environment, staging environment, and I want to use the same script for the production environment. Okay, if something goes wrong here, I would compare this state file and this state file. Okay, did I miss anything? Or both the infrastructure is same or things like that. Things like that. For troubleshooting purpose, some people are going to need that state file. Okay, why not? Okay, let's go ahead and keep it.
Vishnu, can't I compare main.tf?
What is that?
Main.tf. Can't I compare main.tf? no, instead of state file, can't I compare this main.tf?
So they can, but what else if I have 10 modules, right? I have 10 modules, 10 individual modules I'm using right now to create infrastructure with one main.tf globally, right? One main.tf globally. Okay, and the whole infrastructure will be in a one state, and these individual modules also will have a main.tf. Like I have one main.tf for this module, one.tf for this module, one main.tf for this module, one for this module, one for this module, one for this module, and obviously this main.tf, global main.tf. So they would go and compare each and every TF with production and Jenkins, production and staging. That could an extra step, right? And compared to all those things, I'll have one state file here and one state file here. I'll just do diff between these two state files. Done. Khel kadam dukan band. Okay. They can log in and they will verify the same thing. But the time taking process, what is taking the time and how it is useful, that extra 5 minutes, where I can save that extra 5 minutes and things like that. Personally, I will use Ansible because I'm very good at Ansible, and anybody can use anything that they want. It's their choice, basically. It's like the way that I answered, like, it's like a Range Rover and Audi. What is the difference between Range Rover and Audi? You could go to your destination by driving any car, right? The same thing.
Yeah, I can say developing an application in .NET or Java makes any difference.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You could, end of the day, you will have your, application ready, right? That's what it means. So people look for new technologies and we want it. Any questions? Any doubts?
I think I didn't explain well. That's why they